Hello, so this is my reflection for the sexuality module. So, specifically focusing on the reading, The Making of Modern Sexuality, I specifically focused on the last section, number 5, which was the cultures of resistance. So, I thought it was interesting reading how laws and what was moral and allowed back then made up sexuality back then, or what was acceptable or what wasn't acceptable, more leaning towards the LGBTQ plus community. And I think it's interesting now how we have things like Pride Month, or we have things like the rainbow flag that are used to bring up this community and emphasize that they should be celebrated. And I think it's interesting how not only the laws and moral codes made up sexuality, but also the resistance of those laws. I think back then, when it was illegal to it was considered illegal to be part of this community or have any same-sex attraction, or it was illegal and also very shamed back then. I think that community, since people were very one-minded and not open as they are right now, they would have their own spaces to celebrate themselves and celebrate their identity. They had secret hidden bars that, were for the LGBTQ plus community. Also, when abortion is still a very taboo subject and very looked down upon, but back then when it was even more restricted to talk about, people were talking about abortion and people were learning, learning about abortion and learning what it meant. And this was a form of resistance. So I think it's interesting how not only these laws made up sexuality, but the resistance of laws really made up this sexuality. And now we can see this resistance in a celebration. We see it with Pride Month. We see it, as I said, with Pride Month, the rainbow flag. We see pride parades. We see people being very accepting of themselves. So I think that is very interesting. Having a lot of friends in the LGBTQ community, I see this and I lost my train of thought. The module has just made me realize how much the resistance to these laws have also shaped modern day sexuality. Thank you.